Scott took everything I was going to say, but no, kidding. In all seriousness, I always say back home, you need relationships to build trust, and you need trust to go find solutions. And that really was part of the original birth of this, the 30 by 30 group, which was 30 Democrats and 30 Republicans led by Jody, myself, Scott, Jimmy, and a number of others that were part of that, a few years ago had gotten together and said, we need to do something. That has reemerged as the Bipartisan Fiscal Forum, intentionally known as the BFF. And as Scott had indicated, for some, doing nothing is an option. To me, that is not an option. That simply is not an option. So we have to have the courage to move forward and have the difficult discussions. And yes, that bipartisanship, especially these days, is kind of uncomfortable, out especially in the social media sphere. But it's necessary if we are going to actually tackle this. By definition, the way that our bills are set up, it will need a bipartisan group of senators to agree to this. It will need a bipartisan group of commission members that will advance this. And I think the difference that we have with the particular bill that Scott and I have been working on is that it will be forced to have a vote on the House floor, on the Senate floor, not being amendable. And it's going to give all of us elected officials an opportunity to vote yay or nay, up or down, and to tell the American people where we're at. Because as Jody had indicated, we need to hear some solutions from all candidates, from president on down, because we know that this is looming and it's impending. And if we don't have the courage to tackle it, we are doing a disservice to our kids and our future grandkids. Not to mention those who are currently in a number of systems. As Scott eloquently pointed out, we are having these interest payments robbing our opportunities, whether it's in the Defense Department or in social services or wherever it might be in other parts of the federal government. So we've got to have that courage. And I appreciate the leadership that Jody has put forward, the friendships and the trust that has been built. It's taken some time. Around in Washington, D.C. these days, it looks like it's hard to agree that today's Thursday, and that's just within the Republican conference, much less the rest of it. Apparently you all haven't been paying attention. I've been having. This really truly is an effort that's built on relationships and trust, and we are going to find those solutions and offer those up. So I appreciate the opportunity.
Like more Jimmy Panetta.